welcome back to Shayna's Sweets and Savory Treats. I'm Leia.
And I'm Darth Andrew. And today we're going to be making dark side eggplant lightsabers.
So in honor of May 4th, may the 4th be with you, we're going to make a fun Star Wars themed dinner.
Yeah. So we're going to make eggplant, basically eggplant parmesan. But the idea is we're going to be making lightsabers, and we're going to color this red because they're all Sith lightsabers. Dark side only today. So
how do we cut it? Let's look.
So we cut off the top.
And if you have a garden, this is great stuff that can go in compost. So.
Exactly. And here's the key. So we're going to leave a bit of the skin on to make the handle of the lightsaber. So we're going to cut kind of our guideline.
Not really all the way in.
Right,
just
not
like
even
make
all
a
the way.
mark.
Just kind of so you can see where to stop. So kind of a small guideline, if you can kind of see that right there. And so then we're going to peel. You could use a peeler. So you can peel down to that line, but leave that there. So it looks like that all the way around. We'll come back in a sec. So as you can see, we've cut so that only the bottom part still has the skin on. And we're going to take it and we're going to cut the whole eggplant in half.
Lengthwise.
Lengthwise, that's right. So these are going to actually be thicker. But so we have two parts. We're going to put them down and we're going to cut them lengthwise into strips so that they make lightsabers.
Very nice.
So then when you cut your half, it should look like this. Probably about 5 or 6 cuts, depending on how big your eggplant is. So we're going to lay all of our eggplant. We actually have another one already cut. We're going to lay it on. And we're going to salt it, sweat it, so that it takes out a lot of the bitter flavor of the eggplant. We have our special salt imported from Coruscant, and we're going to take it and we're going to put all the salt on.
Very heavily, right?
Heavily salted.
And what does this do? It lets it sweat, right?
It sweats it. So it takes out a lot of that bitter flavor that eggplant is part of. It also makes the eggplant a little softer when you cook it. And
it's a crucial step. You have to.
Very important. You're going to leave this for about 20 minutes. What's going to happen is there's going to be water droplets forming all over the surface. That's all that bitter juices from the eggplant. And you're going to take that, and then you're going to dab it off with a paper towel. Hello, this is where the fun begins. You take your favorite Sith Lord inspired towel and you wipe off and dab them very softly. And so you keep doing this. You're going to have to flip them over, do both sides. Okay? And then once you do that, we're going to bake them.
Hi.
These are the eggplants you are looking for. So we've dried them off. We put them on the 2 pans, okay? And because I don't know if I have the strength to do it, but I know what I have to do, Shayna is going to put them in the oven at 400 degrees, 15 parsecs, also known as minutes, and we're going to let them go. You have to put the other one in too, you know that, right? There is another pan.
Andrew's taking the eggplant out of the oven. How long was it in for, Andrew?
About 15 minutes, but it might be a little more if your oven doesn't have unlimited power like ours.
Really?
So I also was heating up a little bit of watered down, slightly pasta sauce on the stove so that we can put that on in a sec. And I cut up some provolone cheese slices like this. You could also just use regular cheese. And so what we're going to do is, because they're kind of not really lengthwise right now, like how we're going to see the lightsaber, we're going to put the provolone on this, like this. And then we're going to put these back in the oven for a second so that the cheese melts, and then we'll take them out. So you can turn off your oven now if you haven't already. So we put them back in the oven for just a few more minutes, probably like 1 or 2, just so that the cheese melts on. And so what we're going to do is we're going to turn them up. So we're going to make a big fat lightsaber right now. So we line them up so we can pour the sauce on at the same time.
Okay, so I'll bring this closer.
So we lined up the eggplants so they can all stand up for a sec, the lightsabers. And we're taking our sauce and we're putting it on top.
So it looks just like a lightsaber.
Okay. And there you have it. So look at that. So there's your lightsaber, everyone. A nice eggplant with some cheese on it. And it's perfect for chopping off somebody's arm. May the Force be with you.